to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click on the bell icon so you will be notified of each and every video that I upload. And hit the like button while you're at it, please. Welcome back. Today, for our little Christmas treat, we are going to be doing some crafts. And by we, I mean me. But you're involved because you're watching and making sure that I'm doing everything correctly. Alright, so this video was inspired by Southern ASMR Sounds. Some of you may know her, others may not, but she did a video about one of these pictures, and it is I totally gapped on what this is called. Anyways, you put little, I don't know if they're glass or plastic. I'll show you what they are. I'm doing a really poor job of explaining. Okay, anyways, yeah. So it's sort of like a paint by number because there's, numbers and letters on this print. And, but it's not paint by number. It's these little glass, I think they're plastic actually, but they're faceted. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and bring it really close. Okay, so they're all different colored little pieces like that, and they're all faceted, so the light catches it. Now, for me, I asked my mom if she had any type of, pill things or something like that that I could put all the different colors in, because there's a lot of different colors and I've got them all over the place over here. Anyhow, there's a lot of different colors, and they give you the numbers down here. It's on both sides actually, so it's really handy. And then the code. So these are the colors, obviously, that match that number. So just like a paint by number, whatever number or letter it says on here, you look it up over there, and then that's the color you'll be doing. I'll show you the picture in 1 second. I just wanted to show this first. So, obviously, I just took little label things and wrote the number on each one, and these just pop open like that. So it keeps them nice and tight, and I got this off of Amazon. I got that from my mom. And sorry, she doesn't have any more, so, but this particular kit, with all the different colors, I got from Amazon. Now, you apply it. You apply each of the little gemstone things, the little sparkly guys, with this. And I'll show you the tip of it there. This might already have, yeah, it does. This is filled with wax, so it's actually, it's metal, and it's got a dip in it. It's got wax in it right now because I put wax in it. And it comes with the wax, so I'll show you. Alright, so it comes with like a very generous amount of wax because you don't use very much. But you see, so there's the wax right there. I'm gonna bring it close to you. There we go. And this little, pen-like thing, you just scoop it into the wax and fill up the end. And that is how you pick up the little pieces. So I'll show you. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick it in here for now, because also, actually, getting ahead of myself here. It also comes with this tray. So this tray is really handy because, so you see how it's shaped up there? It comes to sort of, not a point, but, pointed-ish. So what I do is I scoop, whatever color I'm using, I scoop it into there, and it has channels in it. And so you shake it, and when you shake it, it goes into the channels. Can you see? And it's facing, I'll bring it closer. There we go. And yeah, and then you take your little pen thing, and then just pick it up, making sure that the flat side is down, and then you just place it onto the paper. So again, I'm going to show you all of that. I just wanted to get this out of the way. Now you'll see when I pour it back in. Oh, you won't see because you can't see it now that I moved it. That was not very smart. Okay, there. Now you can see. Now you can see. Okay. So there we go. And we got it all out. Okay, so I'm just going to put this back beside me because I've just got a little table right here to work on. All right. I'm also going to put this aside right now. There we go. So, and this I actually had from my jewelry making days, and it's got little tweezers on the end, and it's actually worked out very well. So there we go. Now, this is the picture. Hopefully you can see it. It's a Christmassy kind of winter picture. Now, as you can see, I've done most of it. It comes with this sheet of plastic over top, and when you peel it back, I'll peel it back. There's the part that I've done, and you can see how sparkly it looks. Hopefully you can see how sparkly it looks. Anyways, I'll show you what it looks like when it's, when it's all fresh and doesn't have any of the gems on it. I'm calling them gems, they're not really, but anyways, can you see how sticky that is? So it comes already, with this sticky stuff on it, and so you just put the gems on each one, according to the color and number and all that. So, shall we go ahead and do some more on it? I think it's going to be fun. I love watching people create stuff. Okay. So right here I see we have number 2. So why don't we just go ahead and get some number 2s. So I've sort of been working in sections like this. So I'll do all the number 2s that are in that section, And that way it's sort of just keeping it so that I'm not missing any. Yeah. And then I'm going to frame this after, because I think it's really pretty, especially around Christmas time. Alrighty, so let's get number 2. I'm going to get my, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this plastic back up for a second, just in case I drop some, because can you imagine? It would be stuck all over. We don't want that. Okay, so here we go, number 2. I'm going to leave my little pen thing there. And we're going to go to number 2. And this, I don't know if you can see all of the little gems have fallen down in there, but whatever. You also want to make sure you pay attention to what number you're on. These little guys get everywhere if you let them. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit, maybe half a scoop to begin with. Okay. There we go. Put everything down. And now I've got my loaded pen thingy you can actually move them a little bit. Like, that stuff is pretty darn sticky, but yeah, you can actually move it a little bit if you need to. And sometimes you get too stuck on there. And okay. And I find too, sometimes I overload. Whoops. Overload the end of the pen thingy. And you can go back in. So I just take my finger and, you know, kind of go around the edge just so it's, and then just kind of reload it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, now we're using the light blue. And it's really cool because, you know, it's really hard to see the it come together in a way. Like, you get all of these different colors on there and you're like, what the heck does that even look like, what it's supposed to look like? But then after you get you know, further along and more done, you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, it does. It really does look like it. And I like to do that because sometimes I get them kind of, you know, a little bit tilted on it, but, and it's amazing just one little shade of difference, you know, with the colors. And you think that looks like the exact same color, but then you put it down next to it and you're like, and you think, oh my gosh, you can definitely see the difference. And don't worry, I know some people might think, oh, stop touching it, you're gonna get all the sticky stuff off. Believe me, you'd have to touch it like, I don't even know how much, before all the sticky stuff would get off. So I thought this would be kind of a fun thing to, I know I really enjoyed watching Mary do it on Southern ASMR Sounds. So I thought I have to definitely give her credit, you know, for giving me the idea to do this. I just know how relaxing I found it. And so I was hoping that you guys would find it relaxing as well. It's really fun though, I really love it. I kept waiting for a chance to be able to film it, hence the amount that I already have done. Are you someone who loves to do crafts? Or loves to watch people do crafts and be creative and all of that? Or are you someone that really, you know, you could take it or leave it? And if you are someone who loves crafts, have you always loved them? I have always loved them. I used to get so excited when I would, you know, get something like that as a gift, like something I could create. I would be so happy about it. Do any of you remember now? Okay, we're going far back. But do any of you remember Spirograph? I know they came out with a new one. Like, I don't know when it was they came out with it, but I used to, that was my favorite thing. I loved that Spirograph. And for any of you that don't know what it is, you can create designs on a piece of paper using these cogs, these wheels that had jaggedy edges on them, and they would fit inside each other. And you would put and it had holes in the top. You would put your pen in the hole, and you would go like this, and the cog would be, you know, going into the teeth of the other one and make really cool shapes. And then by the end, and you would use different colored pens, you know, and by the end, it was like such a really cool design. as I said, they can, there we go, with a little bit of wax around the outside, so I just scoop it up and stick it back in the center there. Okay, let's do some more of these. Number 2. It's funny too, you look back at it and you're like, oh, I missed that whole section right there. What else did, oh yeah, there was, I remember one Christmas, I think I was about 12 or 13, and I really wanted this set that was like an archaeology set. Well, that's what it was supposed to be like. And so you got like, some of you might remember, let me know if you do, but you got like a little chisel, and of course it wasn't sharp, but I got a little chisel and a little hammer, I think. It's hard to remember exactly, but, and you got this block of whatever it was, some sort of substance that you could chip away at, and there was like a hidden creature inside, like a fossil type of thing, you know. So it would be like you were being like an archaeologist and, you know, searching through these rocks and stuff, and yeah, it was really cool. I loved it. The only thing is, I used every single one of them probably in the first week after Christmas. That's the only problem with loving doing stuff like that, you know. And if you keep doing it, then very quickly you don't have anything to do. But boy, I sure enjoy it when I do it. It's like when I crochet or I knit or anything like that, I cannot put it down until I'm done. And I'll work for hours and hours on it. So if you like anything like this, like I said, and they're not expensive, like I think this one was, oh my god, I am so bad at remembering prices of stuff, but I want to say it was probably around, I don't know, $12 or $14, not expensive at all. And they have all different kinds on Amazon. I'm not sure if where else you can get them. I'm sure there's other places, but you know, you can get them on Amazon. And like I said, they've got anything you could think of probably for pictures that you could choose from. I have a wish list, an Amazon wish list, and I think I did have, but I toned it down. I think I had about 20 of them on there, and I thought, oh my god, if I got every single one of them, it would take me like so long to finish them. Which I guess wouldn't be an overly bad thing, but it's just they have so many gorgeous pictures and stuff that you can do. Alright, let's see, we'll do a few more number 2s. Any of you that wonder what it feels like to turn 60? I haven't turned it yet, but I will be in a couple of weeks, depending on when I post the video. So if it's before the 14th of December, then I haven't turned 60 yet. Okay, anyhow, my whole point in saying that is, if you wonder what it feels like to turn 60, for me, it really doesn't feel that much different than I felt when I was turning 16. 1-6. And I'm being completely honest. My body's different, obviously. I've aged since I was 16. I would hope so. That would be kind of weird. But my mind feels the same. And I think many, many people would agree with that. Especially if you have a youthful soul, you know, if you really still find things so fun and all of that. I don't know how could it change? How could your mind change like that? I don't know. Anyway, let's not get all philosophical. Oh my goodness. But I'm just so happy that I still find there's just something nice about it. Alright, let's see. Where else do I have a number 2? There we go. Yeah, so whenever I find something funny that's kind of juvenile, I always say that my 15-year-old mind is at it again. Okay, so there's all of our number 2s. So let's see, what else do we want to do here? We have some L's. Let's do some L's. So let's see, we go down to our chart here, and the L is number 20. So I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to grab my keeper of the gems here, and I'm going to go to number 20. Ooh, it's kind of a pretty dusty rose color, and I'm just going to scoop up a little bit. Alright, and we're gonna shake it. There we go. And you can see how they've gone into the rows, into the channels. So it makes it easier. Alright. And you'll know when you need more wax because you just won't be able to pick up the little gems as easily. Okay, so that was L, and that's another thing, you really have to remember what you just chose to do, because I've done that before, like, oh crap, what did I say I was going to do? What number did I just open? Okay. Alrighty. So we'll get all the L's done here. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody hanging in there? I'm so happy that we have this community that we can come to, because believe me, I'm probably the same as you, where I've used it a lot over the past year. And it's been very, very helpful to take our mind off of things. That one kind of looked like it was flat on the top, but it wasn't. Alright, let's see if we can see any more. L. Oh, there's one. Okay. It's funny, usually I sit in my chair that is a lounger, and I'll have a book underneath this, and oops, I'm just gonna get it centered. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and so I'll have it on my lap and I'll be watching TV, but I tend to kind of twist. You know, I don't even realize I'm twisting my body until the next day. I cannot figure out why my neck is so stiff. And that is why. I figured it out. It was because I was twisting while I was doing this, but again, I just can't put it down. I have to keep doing it, because it's just so much fun. It's so cool. It's the same thing with any other craft like that, right? You start out with all of your supplies and you start working on it and you don't really see much of anything. And then the thrill is seeing it all come together. That's, for me anyways, it's doing it, but then also seeing it all come together. Oops. Stuck to my finger. I want to be able to let you guys know, just in case anybody is interested. Ah, it's called a diamond painting. That's what it's called. I just saw the name on it. I had totally gapped on what it was called. So if any of you are interested, just go to Amazon and search for my pop-out screen. I'm so technical, so techie. Viewfinder thingy, because it's not even the viewfinder, but whatever. Okay, so we've got a few more L's here. I really, really wish that I could have shown you guys what I made my grandchildren for Christmas, but of course I can't because they watch my videos and I certainly don't want them to see or know what they're getting. But maybe I can get some pictures of it afterwards and let you guys know. I don't know. I don't even know if it'd be something you'd be interested in knowing. I just sort of do things that, you know, for my videos that I would like to see and that I have requests for too. You know, I love to do things when I know people would really love to see them, within reason, obviously. So there we go. Do we have any more L's? We have some more, like over here more, but I don't, well, maybe I'll do that one up there. Okay, I was gonna say don't really want to get into another row, but let's just see here. Oh, we got a couple more here. Let's just do those. Okay. Okay. And so when you get, if you order a kit, don't be afraid to use the wax. Like, don't think, oh, I'm going to use it all up if I keep dipping into it. I haven't even used a quarter of the amount that they gave me, and look, I'm like 3/4 of the way done the picture. All right, I think we got all of the L's. Oops, see how sticky that is? Okay, so we shall put our number 20 away. Oh, I got a black one in there. Alright, that's another thing too, you want to be careful to keep, to keep each color in its own place. I mean, it's not going to make that huge of a difference, but seriously, if you can, then do it. Okay, so now I'm going to go for, let's see, we'll go for number 8, I think is the next one. So number 8 is number 8 in here, obviously. Alright, and there we go. So it's a gorgeous purple. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Gorge. Okay, we're just gonna, well, maybe a little bit more. I don't know how much 8 we have. I don't think we have that much, so I'll just leave it at a small scoop. And again, shake it, shake it, shake it. All right. Okay, so number 8. All right, so here we go. So, how are you doing on your Christmas shopping? Did you do it all online? Or have you done some of it online? I have pretty much done all of mine online. And I can't say that I hate that because I actually quite like it. Alright. There we go. And, okay, so if you've done most of it online, or if you've done some of it online, or you've got your gifts however way you've got them, have you got them wrapped yet? And are you starting to think, Lady Green Eyes, lay off? Stop being so damn pushy. so much done already because I think I've had so much time, you know, to myself kind of thing. Well, I say that, and I do a lot. Anyways, whatever. I was gonna tell you some stuff about what I do, but I'm not going to because there's no need to tell you. But anyways, yeah, I am busy. Let's just say that. I am busy. But most of the time I'm just in my house, as I should be right now. And, but anyways. So can you see it coming, a little more together? And then of course you'll get like this number 8 over here. There's only one tiny little spot that had the number 8. All the other colors around it were already filled in. Same with this one here. So you've got to really kind of watch that so you don't leave any spaces, But it's not a big deal. You just glance over and you'll see it. So let's see if I've got any more here. Any more number 8. Oh, I do see one there. But you can see the different tones of purple there. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Oh, I like when that happens. Look how there's all that white. And then the purple right there, it just pops. It's a poppin' purple. Alrighty. There we go. So, let me see. Oh, we got more down here. Hopefully by now you're already asleep and just listening to me chatter on, trying to lull you into a sweet, blissful, relaxing sleep. As I stick my little diamonds down. Can you imagine if these were actually diamonds? Oh my God, would that ever be sparkly? Be so beautiful. Sparkly things are so pretty. There we go. And then also every now and again, you can take the plastic and bring it up and just, give everything a little press. You don't want to like push too hard or anything like that because they will slide along the stickiness. I do not see any more number 8s. Alright. I was just thinking, like, if one of you guys was watching and you're like, there's an 8 right there, I see an 8. That's the way I would be. Okay. So I think that's it for the 8s. Oh. No, those aren't 8s. Okay, what about through here? No. No more 8s, okay. Leave that there. Alright, oops. Trying to be as as careful and quiet as I can for you. I would hate it if I woke you up. I'll put it right back in the 8. There we go. Alright, let's do one more color. Let's do, let's see. Let's do some E's. How about that? Okay. So E right here is number 14. E, number 14, and I think it's a kind of a peachy color. Like a light peachy color or something. Let's put that down. Okay. Number 14. Yes, it is. It's kind of a pastel peach. That's probably enough. Okay. Gently and quietly put it down. As quiet as I can. All right. There, that's pretty good. All right. Okay, so E. My finger keeps sticking to it. Just want to make sure I keep it straight for you guys. And that's another thing with the plastic rolled back like this. You can rest your hand on it and you don't have to worry about touching the stickiness. Okay. I love how it's like that pop of lightness in the dark. Once that happened up here too. We've got a whole row of them right here. That's pretty slick. Okay, and we've got some more right here. We'll do those. Okay, and some more over here. Couple more in that row. Okay. And what I like to do is just kind of, if you take your pen thing, you can kind of pull them over so that they line up a little more evenly, because sometimes they can kind of be a little, you know, uneven like that. And I see there's 3 more there, so I'll do that. But see, I've done quite a few with just that one load of wax in the end of this. I would assume that I probably have to do more soon, but okay, so I think that's it for the E in that area. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, look, we can see the top of that house coming into fruition. That's so cool. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Shall we do one more color? Yeah, let's do one more color. Okay, so that was E. See what I mean? I just can't put it down. So number 14. Whoa! I almost dropped it. Alright, well, let's figure out what color we want to do first. Alright, how about we do how about we do H? H looks like a good one. Yeah, let's do H. Okay, so H is 17. I find that sometimes that happens. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of number of H. Letter H. Okay. And I'm just going to leave it for now because I'm afraid it's going to make too big of a noise. And since it's the last one we're going to do, I don't have to worry about accidentally tipping it over. There we go. And put that over there. Alright. There we go. It's all in its little channels. Alright, so we said H, and we shall do H. There we go. Once again, you think, okay, that looks so much like the other color, but it's just a, you know, a hair off the tone of it or something. But it really does make a difference in the shading of the picture. Okay, so here we go. Here's some more up here. And congratulations to the diehard viewers that watch till the end. I always watch to the end of people's videos, unless I really don't like it. But that's very rare, because if I click on someone's video, I normally really like, you know, the creator or whatever. But anyways, congratulations to the ones that have made it to the end. Also, and then sometimes, of course, you fall asleep, but okay, here we go. Boy, there was a lot of H. are sound asleep, or so relaxed that you will be going to sleep shortly. Thank you so much for watching and coming to visit. And I hope that you and your family are safe and healthy. And as happy as you can be. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it at that. And just put my stuff over here for now. We're going to take the plastic and slowly roll it up and just give it a press. But there we go. We did that. A lot of that piece right there just now. Okay. So again, I thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you again very, very soon.